This is a bit of a thrill for me. I saw you guys at the Odeon in Cleveland probably in '96 or '7, and there must have been 20 people there.
Yeah.
You do not remember the Odeon, do you?
Shows there.
You remember the Odeon?
I'm sorry?
You actually remember that venue, that little venue on the river?
I grew up in Pittsburgh, so I've gone to the Odeon to see shows.
See, all right. Well, we're glad to have you this morning. I know you're going to be at Turning Stone on February 12th, and you know, this is for Matchbox 20 fans. This is probably exciting to see you guys back together. What was the genesis of this? Because I know, Rob, you were on your own for a while.
Well, yeah, you know, I think what happened more was we after our break, we finished our last record and just kind of decided that we never really gave ourselves any time to work with other people, to do any other things besides Matchbox, and so we took that break just for that specific purpose. My solo record kept me out on the road, I think, a little longer than we thought it would, but the intention was always kind of, when we were all done with our projects, we get back together and we do another record. So even though there was, you know, it got pushed back a few more months, everything kind of went right along with our plan that we had always had.
Is he just saying that, Paul, or you agree?
No, I definitely agree. That was, you know, when we came to the end of the last record, we saw the band going in a direction that we didn't want it to go. So we figured it was, you know, a good place to kind of stop, take a breath, go and experience other things, and then come back when we're excited about being here. And it kind of worked out well in that sense.
You know, guys, I was listening back to you when you guys were in Tabitha Secret, and I know you guys have been interested in good songwriting for a while. I listen to popular radio though, and it makes my head split open sometimes. Are you happy to keep working on songwriting, and do you see popular radio right now as kind of not being at the peak of songwriting, I guess, so to speak?
Oh, I think in general, music nowadays seems to be a lot more rhythm-based than melodic-based.
So it depends. If you like that, then
if you like that, then you think it's, you know, great. We've always been, you know, super into more melody. So, you know, yeah. I mean, we're not going to stop doing it. That's what we like to do. We love making music. That's why we do what we do. And you know, if people still like what we have to say, and then fantastic.
Yeah, but I listen to, and Rob, I know you do a lot of writing. Your stuff is emotional, it's raw, and there's a lot of stuff on the radio these days that is just kind of bubblegum and very basic, and I guess that doesn't bother you though, huh?
Well, you know why? Because I don't
listen to it.
There's so much more stuff out there than just what's offered to you on the radio or on VH1.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's just like one small choice of what you have out there. But you go on the internet and there's, you know, hundreds of bands out there that might, you know, your next favorite band is waiting to be discovered. And so I think radio goes through cycles. Every now and then I'll go on and I'll start, I love these songs that are on the radio. And when I don't for a while, I just go away from it and I go to the internet and I find something I do like until I'm interested again with what's kind of going on above board.
We got about a minute left here. Tell me about Soundstage, and I'm also curious, after all the touring you guys have done, is touring still as fun as it used to be when you used to play smaller venues? You still enjoy it?
Well, the Soundstage thing, MasterCard has taken over the PBS show Soundstage, and they were nice enough to ask us to come do it. And it's, you know, it's a show that's been on for like 6 years, and it's a, you know, they do a really good job of presenting live music on television, which is kind of rare these days. So we were, you know, very glad to go and do it.
If you go to priceless.com, you can check out where it's going to air.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as touring, I mean, it's definitely as much fun. It's a different kind of fun, you know. I mean, but we still laugh as hard.
It's a much
probably
more
harder.
It's a more sober fun.
Yeah, a lot more sober.
But do you ever get to do smaller venues anymore? Or is it mostly big arenas?
Sure.
You know what's funny is I played my first solo show, and I live in Los Angeles, and I went and I played my first solo show, and I was in a tiny, tiny, tiny bar that there was maybe 15 people there.
Yeah, and the funny thing was...
And the last time I was there, I was like, wow, the last time I played LA, I played the Staples Center, which is our big arena, which is, you know, like 18, 20,000 people. So yeah, I get to do them. Rob probably not as much, but I get to do them all the time.
Guys, thanks very much. We look forward to seeing you at Turning Stone, and we appreciate your time today.
All right, thank you.
It's a very pointed interview. It's good to see.
Songwriting these days is awful. Let's just say it. Pop radio is just, you know, and Matchbox 20 works very hard on songwriting, and some of us still appreciate that.
Well, no, that's fine. That's great.
Yeah.
I also like Hannah Montana. The Oscar